him, for the hymnless kids with no religion. Yeah, we keep on sinning, yeah, we keep on singing. Flying.
Darn it. I lost my train of thought. Came out with the butter blushes and the butter, crap, blutter. Mother trucker. Hi everybody, so welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be me showing you guys a starter makeup kit, and all from the drugstore. So if you guys want to see what products I am going to be showing you guys, then make sure you guys stay tuned. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys go ahead, click that subscribe button down below for me, and make sure you guys go ahead, click that notification bell as well, as that lets you guys know when the next time I upload a video. And make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up if you guys enjoy. But yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk a little bit before I start showing products, but believe it or not, when I first started getting into makeup, drugstore was literally my way to go. I literally bought all of my makeup when I was getting into makeup, and I still buy all of my makeup, so there's that. So I don't receive any PR. I mean, it would be obviously cool if it would, because I would definitely like review products for you guys, but it literally sucks because I literally buy things out of like my own money, you know, but we'll get into that. But yeah, so all the products that I'm about to show you, they are my personal drugstore favorites, and hopefully they will become yours too. So if you guys are looking to start a makeup kit, like a go-to makeup kit, hopefully these products help you out a little bit more, and if you're just starting to get into makeup, this kit will be perfect for you. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off with primers. I do have 3 favorite ones that are from the drugstore. The first one is this one from Wet n Wild. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer, and it's the matte one. The next one that is my favorite, you guys already know, is the NYX Pore Filler, and I literally use this on the daily. And the next one is going to be the Maybelline Master Prime Primer Base, and this is the hydrating one. So yeah, those are my favorite primers. You definitely want to prime your skin before you apply any makeup, even after you moisturize your skin, because if you prep the skin, you know, the makeup is going to look flawless. And a lot of people always ask me like how I get like my face like looking like so poreless, and I would say like I get breakouts because I'm human, but like, you know, like that is just like key in like any foundation application or any powder or whichever you choose. You know, washing the face and prepping the skin and making sure everything looks good is literally key. But if you guys want an updated foundation routine, let me know down below and I'll be sure to do that for you guys. So moving on to foundation, I have 3, and yeah, so if you're into full coverage, I recommend this one. This is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. It's the one with the white cap here. And Maybelline is really good for foundations because they literally have like every shade, like I kid you not. My all-time go-to favorites, this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. It's the one with the blue. I do believe they have like an original one, and then they have dewy and smooth as well. So with that coming into mind, you guys want to know your skin type as well. My skin type, if you guys don't know, I am combination oily, so I do have like dry areas, and I also get oily in my T-zone. So I prefer matte foundations, and they just last longer on me throughout the day. And last but not least, my favorite HD foundation from the drugstore. This is the LA Girl Pro Coverage foundation, and I did do a review on this on my channel, so I will link it down below for you guys if you guys want to see it and if you're interested. This is literally like, I'm talking Makeup Forever like HD foundation like awesomeness, but for $10 and not $30. Alright guys, so moving on, my two favorite concealers from the drugstore, of course the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I have mine in the brightener, so if I normally don't buy the brightener one, I will buy the one that's in neutral, just because it has like a peachy undertone in that concealer, and it does me a lot better as far as like my under eye dark circles, there we go. Because my darkness is like right in here and not so much down here anymore. And this concealer has a goji berry treatment, which helps reduce your, like how dark your dark circles are. So it's really cool. And my other favorite concealer, so if you guys have been wanting to try the Tarte Shape Tape, this is the way to go, but of course a quarter of the cost. This is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I mean, obviously you don't get as much product, but I mean, it's definitely worth it. And I mean, Jeffree Star even raves about this concealer, so highly recommend it. Alright, so as far as powders, you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys already know I only use two and it's literally on the daily. My favorite pressed powder that I use to like mattify my face throughout the day is the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this one's in the shade Translucent. And of course, the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. Alright, so as far as bronzer, blush, and highlight, I literally have like one of each because they're literally my fave. I'm actually wearing them today, if you guys can't tell. I mean, I literally just got home from work, so it's probably a little faded, but my favorite bronzer, you guys can obviously tell I'm wearing bronzer, is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I mean, not only does this product smell amazing, but it has really good payoff. I do believe it comes in like 3 or 4 different shades, because I know they put some more out and they came butter highlights, there we go. But yeah, as you guys can tell, I hit pan, and I bought this I think 2 years ago, but yeah, and it still smells amazing, and I use it pretty much when I don't feel like using my Benefit one. Alright, so for blush, actually I just used this morning, is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes, and this one is in the shade Pearlescent Pink. It's the corally one, which is my absolute favorite. You guys probably know I love like corally, orangey pink blushes. I just feel like it's me. But yeah. For highlight, I love the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powders. This one is in the shade Precious Petals, and it's like a champagne rose gold color. This one literally sells out all the time. Like, you're better off ordering this one if you guys are interested in it, off of the Wet n Wild website. But yeah, it is just absolutely like pretty, and yeah, I love it, especially for like every day. Like, it's not like too blinding, like it's just very subtle, as you guys can like tell, but it's still like very glowy, which I love. Alright, so for brows, you guys know I love pomades. I think pomades are kind of hard to work with at first, but the more you work with them, like the better you get. Like, I do my brows every day with a pomade, but you guys know I love Anastasia Dip Brow pomades. They can technically be in the drugstore range, but it is like $18, but a little product goes a long way. As to these, but when I had my auburn hair color, which I still have the dip brow pomade in, as you guys can tell, because it has like a little bit of like a red tint to it. This is the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. So it looks just like this. And yeah, so I didn't even make a dent in it, as you guys can tell, but I love pomades so much. And NYX is a really good brand for like any brows, especially their micro brow pencil. If you guys aren't into pomades, I definitely recommend that pencil at least. Alright, so for eyeliners, I have two favorites from the drugstore. If you guys have been wanting to try the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the Trooper black one, the famous one, my holy grail eyeliner, then you guys should definitely try the NYX Epic Ink Liner, which is this bad boy right here. It is literally the same thing, and of course that brush applicator tip, and it's literally just as black and literally half the cost. And if you can't, like if you're not really into like liquid pen liners, then I recommend the Wet n Wild Mega Liners. This one's purple one, I couldn't find my black one, but the black one literally does the same thing. But yeah, there's the purple one. I love the Wet n Wild ones. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this one, it does have more of a more of like a brush tip. Like they actually changed it. It used to be like an actual brush, but now it's just a I can't explain, felt tip. There we go. And yeah, it does a lot more justice, and it's a lot easier to work with. So last but not least, mascaras, and I feel like that's literally everybody's favorite. So with mascara, I really like very voluminous, like super black, like I'm talking like super black lashes. So my two favorites from the drugstore are the Essence Lash Princess line mascaras. All of these are fabulous mascaras, and I highly recommend them. You can find them at any Ulta, and they are literally $4 for such an amazing mascara. And of course the infamous L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black, and that is what I am wearing today. I have literally worn this mascara since I was in high school, and it's literally been my holy grail. I know a lot of girls start out in high school with the Maybelline Great Lash, but mine was the L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. Alright, so last but not least, I'm going to include some eyeshadow palettes in here if you guys are interested. And I figured I would include these because these eyeshadow palettes are literally in the drugstore range, and you can literally find them at any Ulta, which is awesome, and they are super cheap. So I'm just gonna include some Morphe palettes, and I feel like if you guys watch YouTube, literally everybody loves Morphe, and it's not only because you get a good deal, but you literally get such a good deal on palettes. So yeah, the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette I do believe is $45, and of course the regular Morphe palettes, like this one's the 35N. Like this one would be like perfect for like everyday use, and it's all mattes, which you can literally create day to night looks, and it's just fabulous. I do believe these palettes go for $22, so if you think about it, they are literally like 50 cents an eyeshadow. So if you break it down that way, it's literally Wet n Wild prices, but you get a whole palette. Now obviously the Jaclyn Hill palette is a little bit more expensive, but if you want something a little bit more differentiation, so you get some pops of color, obviously the blues, the purples, and of course you get all of your neutrals. If you were to buy an eyeshadow palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette would be the way to go, and you can literally use this every single day, and it's so worth it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my drugstore makeup for beginners type video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up for me. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!